for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one. First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. One out, base is empty. That's inside. Full count, 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Smith puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Antico in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Freddie Freeman.
Oh, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them, and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
And the 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. Gorman, 24 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And there's the strike. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Softly hit to third. Muncy. And they get Arenado for the out.
Batting 6th, center fielder Jordan Walker.
2 down, base is empty. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And that one is downstairs.
1
ball
ball,
1.
no strike.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fly ball to right. Hernandez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ground ball up the middle, gets to it with a slide, throw to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench.
0-1.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Gorman throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nootbaar moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score.
Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better go.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Mike Antico.
Sasaki back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely
Batting
missed it.
8, first
Man, this guy
baseman,
was ready to
Jacob
hit.
Bushberger.
And here's the first baseman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Right side, hard hit. To first, that's out number 2.
Batting 9th, catcher, number 96.
And now the Cardinals catcher. Just missed. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And there's the ball.
1 strike.
And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much
Now
to think
batting,
about.
right fielder,
And
Lars
now it's going to be
Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar. Struck out swinging his first time. Liner, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Waste
Now
no
batting,
time there. You
shortstop,
often hear the
Lyndon
phrase
Donovan.
short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing, and he popped it up. Sasaki makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So the Cards strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0.
I'm just a simple man. Oh yeah.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been
Center
struggling.
fielder, Tommy Edman.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first.
Hey!
This one in the dirt, well done
No
behind
ball.
the dish.
Strike.
Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Hitting the air out to center field. Walker moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. There's the strike.
No ball. 1
2
strike.
gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. And ball 1.
1-1.
Next one is off the play, and that's ball 2. That's to third. Arenado to first in time, and Freeman is retired. And that is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, and we are still scoreless.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nolan
Gorman digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
Strike.
Just missed. Fourth inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one lifted in the air center field. Edman going after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Bottom of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Right through there for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
On the ground, Gorman handles, throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time up. That's chasing that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fastball almost got him there. Hard ground ball for a base stop. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
One strike.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Walker sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to right his first time. Fly ball down the line. Nootbaar pulls that one down, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. A swing and a soft liner. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Mike Antico.
And up next for St. Louis, Mike Antico. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there. Antico, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fastball is outside. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Two
strike.
down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail here 1-0.
Yeah.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder Tommy Edman.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. That one lifted to left. Antico on his way over. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kike
And
Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Fly to center his first time. To third, Arenado. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 96. And that's in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Stays alive. Inside. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Caught him looking for the K. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Palante back to work. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's downstairs and outside. Freeman hits it in the air. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andre Palante done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Hesung Kim, 1 for 2. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Has grounded out a couple of times.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes,
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Kyle Leahy preparing to come on if needed. Fernandez also throwing. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Mookie Betts. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup.
Now
you get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Max Muncy at the dish.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in L.A., now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
That misses. Ball 1. Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Gorman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hard hit left side. Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Sneaks through, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jordan Walker.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and it remains 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Leahy.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering
1 ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Taylor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
2 out, space is empty. That's a little bit low.
1-2.
Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder,
Just Kike Hernandez. And there's a foul ball. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. The 0-1. And there's a ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. 1 left. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Mike Antico. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Sasaki into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good. Strike 3. Roki gets the K.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here's the first baseman. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Comes up empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And now the catcher comes up to him. He is struck out and he is walked. First offering and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. That misses. Ball 2. In the air, left side. Taylor coming on. He's got it. And that is that. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8. New pitcher now, Brian Helsley.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here is Freddie Freeman, 1 for 3. There's a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
.101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So digging in, Hesung Kim. Helsley, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. And a swing and a miss. Helsley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Fought off foul.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Walker flashes the leather on the run and catch. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. That's in there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's to third. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away, and now the shortstop, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
And another ball. And that one fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. To first. Barely got him for the out close play.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-1. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to end? A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Roki Sasaki departs, and he exits on the hook for the loss, but he threw the ball very well. We'll tell you about the new pitcher after a quick break. Arenado stands in now and watches strike one. And it's even up. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, JoJo Romero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Betts goes after that one for strike one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing, and this team really needed it. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. One-run game, bottom 9. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. And here comes Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. Late swing fouled off. Two outs.
Ball.
Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2-2.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch misses. Counts full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
This could end it. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
Taylor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on.
Nope. Ball 3.
He walked in, and that will keep things going. 2 outs, bases full. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. What a stop. Fires to first, and that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
All game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
And I don't care 'cause I do what I like. Never looking back and I never think twice every day that I